Still on the go, down as I ever been. Smoke a little draw with me, baby, I just wanna win. Still on the go, down as I ever been. Smoke a little draw with me, baby, I just wanna win. Worldwide AM, worldwide AM. I can go to different places at one time. As long as the sun shines, baby, I'll get mine. Worldwide AM, worldwide AM. Check this here. When I was a teenager, it was OD. If you had a sky pager, you was OG. Now it's Perrier Jew way in the stretch. Ghetto boys still in the hood after the checks. Same liquor store flow.
What you drinking?
Twist a lime, rum and coke. Mean when I gotta be like I'm when they love me back. Little drink, little food, no dough, not I. Might get you high though if you ain't a wino. Touch your toes slow, let me do the Fido. Like I'm slim or thick with a kung fu grip in between them hips, and I'ma need those lips. I'm sitting on 4 big wheels, dirty West deals, trying to get that bill. Same A-hat, spitting through a blackjack, gray in the goatee. Baby, can you handle that? Still on the go, down as I ever been. Smoke a little draw with me, baby, I just wanna win. Come on. Worldwide AM, worldwide AM. I can go to different places at one time. Long as the sun shines, baby, I get mine. Hey, worldwide AM, worldwide AM, worldwide. Born in NY, baby, grew a little in Thieveland. Moved to California and watched my whole Greenspan. Hustlers and crooks and pimps, fed me steaks and shrimps. Got me gear to rock the stony wrist. Told me watch the twist when I got my chips. When the mic's on, baby, I'ma call you beer. Then I pimped the world. In the skies I flew, with the storms and sunshine, I brought my crew. Much love to Chi-Town, and peace to H-Town. Miami to D-Town, to Oak-Town. We be in your town, as soon as the check clear. Even though we vexy, it might be our best year. I used to fiend for the chains and the fresh cars. Now it's land with a boat in my backyard. Y'all make a lot of mean faces, is you that hard? I thought this was for the girls in the black car. Still on the go, down as ever been. Smoke a little draw with me, baby, I just wanna come on. Worldwide AM, worldwide AM. I can go to different places at one time. As long as the sun shines, baby, I get mine. Worldwide AM, AMG, baby. Worldwide AM. Still on the go, down as I ever been. Smoke a little draw with me, baby. I just wanna come on. Worldwide AM, worldwide AM. Dirty West, baby. I can go to different places at one time. Long as the sun shines, baby, I get mine. Worldwide AM, worldwide AM, worldwide.
And yo, it's such a shame, all these dick riders trying to corrupt the game. But what it bring? Nothing but pain and one in your fucking brain. Ain't nothing changed since the album. I'm still wildin', I'm still violent. I've been waiting for this moment like Phil Collins. For all my life, I've been strife for this strife. Hyper than hyper, fighting the finest night. Tonight is the night, and I ain't even trying to let a nigga slide. I've been dying to get a guy to dare to try, and I'm prepared to die. I rush your crib like a Jehovah's Witness. No dependent soldier, infant, hold up. Did you notice my heroic entrance? I'm so relentless in this field of rap. Everything is real in fact. Fully black, my bullies will be peeling caps. I sack the rapper like a lying back. I play my rhyme backwards. You can hear the devil speak his mind with fine rappers. Things are drastic and frost for my plastic. I pass it between my nuts and my fat.
Tiny rapper holding the crown, I'ma blow his wig off his body and roll some piss. My dudes flicker smooth when I'm with the goons. Pistols cool on any rap, but I wanna diss the crew. I'm with the rules, we bout to spit some jewels. Put the MC in the test and Karen flaring with the tools. I'm the hardest spitter, and I got the heart to kill you. I put your spot up in a grave, then I party with you. You not soldiers, you stock brokers, the Glock smoking. I'm Pac over now, so I'm a star rock and rolling. I'm like Michelangelo, eating you like a cannibal, greeting you with my hammer low. Deepest flow, I'm mechanical, mandible like cannabis, branding these rappers like amateurs. Panicking what you still be my Uzi weighing a ton or two. I got determination, that's better time is waiting to turn your safe into my personal bacon, burn your paper. The MC Slaughter, pardon us, we make horror flicks. We chopping bodies, the calamari, your pounds of fish on the scale. Lucky lefty, sunny, turn your vesty messy. It's terminology, rock with me,
If you
I'll be
don't wanna get
repping
buried alive or get tossed in the grave, you better get off the ground, get off the ground. New York, we do it our way. You better get off the ground, get off the ground. Get buried alive or get tossed in the grave, you better get off the ground, get off the ground. New York, we do it our way. You better get off the ground, get off the ground. Yo, you can't rap, understand fam, you can't rap. Overhand lamb, you got slapped. Now get off the ground. Throw my dick off around, click and hiccup the pound. Hopping through bars, sweeting, devouring bars. Nice bit of you a big show, but cowarding cars. Off the marijuana, opposite carnival squad. On the scene queen, we on the campus bar. Rap ruler, it's a rap that got future. Low fight, night, new duva. Provoke my ice, pick your big shoe coolers. Big, good night, Paul, you a loser. Listen, I rap better than most dudes. Most dudes can't rap from top of your boat shoes. B, bust my nine, Sean Price, nigga, just in time. If you don't wanna get buried alive or get crossed in the rain, you better get off the ground. Get off the ground. New York, we do it our way. You better get off the ground. Get off the ground. Get buried alive or get crossed in the rain, you better get off the ground. Get off the ground. New York, we do it our way. You better get off the ground.
Simon says, get the fuck up, throw your hands in the sky. Niggas in the back sipping yak, y'all, what's up? Girls, rub on your titties. Yeah, I said it, rub on your titties. New York City, gritty committee, pity the fool that act shitty in the midst of the calm, the witty. Y'all know the name. Pharaoh fucking Montana, damn thing changed. You all up in your range of shit, inebriated. Straight from your original plan, you deviated. I alleviated the pain with long-term goals. Slip my underground loop without the gold. You so fat around the world, I'm so wood in the hood. But when I'm in the street and shit, it's all good. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. It's all,
And we're back with the only hip hop show with the only hip hop
squad in the building.
Yeah. So what's going on, y'all?
Yo, Dhane Diesil right back at y'all. Big shout out to Plains and Palm Trees and RMC on there for powering us. Hey, big shout out to our number one fan for joining us today, Simply Jordan. Big shout out to her. Stop by the studio. Hey, everyone's welcome to come join and hang out with the only hip hop squad. You feel me? Open invitation. Hey, but right now, real quick, we got another special guest for y'all. Right now, we want to bring to our stage
a legend,
West Coast legend, West Coast vet. I mean, a lot of y'all probably still bumping some of this dude's records without even realizing it. But nevertheless, you know, the world famous, the one and only AMG. Holla.
What up?
Hey, man.
Thank you, man.
Welcome to the neighborhood, man.
Welcome.
Thanks for the invite. It's dope.
All day, brother. Hey, first and foremost, you were the source of a lot of whoopings for me coming up, especially in that one.
That's what I hear from a lot, you know.
When I was coming up,
let me tell you something. Now that I'm a little older, I got people come to me. It's like, man, you got me in so much trouble.
So much.
I said, yeah, the same way Richard Pryor got me in trouble when I was little. It's like same type of stuff, you know.
But it is a pleasure to have you on, man.
Thank you,
definitely,
sir.
influenced a lot of hip hop heads and during that golden era of hip hop. So you've had an opportunity, obviously, to be in the game for a long time. So you got a lot of wisdom for us. You got a lot of great stories, and one that I'm interested in specifically, man, is you know, back earlier, 2009, 2010. You know, you gave us some new music. Can we work with that DJ Quick? And that was hot. That was hot.
Right.
Pictures were supposed to come out, but you know what I'm saying, that was a big disappointment. And I know that really didn't have nothing to do with you per se, but what happened with that, G?
Just business and personal clashing with some people. So, you know, and I'm not really saying Q either, you know. But it got to the point where we worked so hard just for the single to blow, you know, to get it to where it should be, and, you know, just do all the avenues we needed to do to support the record. And we was going crazy, you know, touring, coming back, getting the album, you know, keep working and all that type of stuff. So it kind of blew up to where it was more frustration by the time it was time to really get it done. You know, even without the label input or whatever. Because it wasn't like if Interscope didn't put it out, we wouldn't have put it out and, you know, supported it. So, yeah, it was just frustration, really, you know.
No, we was definitely waiting on that one.
Well, it's for sale, you know. It's been for sale for a while on, I put it on iTunes years ago. I ain't really promoted it. It's just like it's there.
Okay. Well,
whoever want to dig out the nugget, you know.
It is. Say no more. We can go dig it.
Yeah.
Now, I got a question from you. I've been a vet in the game for a while now, and I'm going to ask you like I asked the artist that was here previously.
Yeah.
From your perspective, how do you feel about the evolution of hip-hop and rap in itself? What do you think are the pros and the cons
You got to say from which point?
From basically the 90s, which some consider the golden era, up until now, basically.
Right. I think the 90s was still for the purists, you know, because I'm a hip-hop purist, and I know what I like to hear, and I know what is hip-hop, and I know what is just pop songs or rap songs, you know, popular rap songs and stuff like that. So it was just you know, when the purists got the blow, you know, whoever studied the greats, look who studied the greats, Nas, Jay-Z, all them, everybody that lasted through the 90s and brought it to the 2000s, to the platinum age, and just, you know, how everything should grow from that era anyway, you know.
All right, now aside from the obvious choices that some people might say, who would you say is kind of an artist that's like a throwback artist in the sense of the 90s, that from a
throwback,
not throwback, but just like a pure artist?
What's the question, man?
Who would you consider a pure artist today?
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, there's tons of them.
If you have to give examples for some that might not know or some that might be confused, because there's a lot of BS out here in the mix too, so it's hard to some people to decipher.
Well, you know, do I get a choice? You got some choices, or just what I listen
whatever
to?
From your
well,
perspective.
I listen to the guys that's really kind of getting it big, you know, like the J. Coles and the Kendricks, and you know, they're great. It's a lot of dudes like that. I like Dom Kennedy, you know, Scheme, my nigga. I love that dude. You know, I like the underground cast too. Yeah. Casey Veggies, come on, man. I know it's Pops. So, you know.
So I do have a question for you.
Oh, you do have a question. Look at her. Sneaky Smurf over here.
Yes.
Yeah, what's the question?
So how did you feel when Rihanna released that big, huge
Perfect.
hit,
It felt great.
My money.
It felt great. Are you kidding me? I was just like, oh, wow, this is real funny.
Did they consult first?
Like in life now. Huh?
Did they consult first?
No, you know, they don't know what they stealing. Just like I didn't know what I stole. You know, but you go.
No.
We go see what's up with that. I love it though. Come on, man, just to even bring back the term.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy, man. When I made that record, you couldn't play that version. They kind of like playing. I was listening to, I guess, K-Day last week or somewhere, and they was playing it, and they was just scooping out the parts. Like we used to have to scoop out innuendo, plus the cuss words. Right. You know what I mean? Like we had to write all around the subject and stuff like that. But nowadays they kind of play it. I said, these people are crazy. It's like, well, I guess it's old enough that you can, you know, it's kind of harmless. It's tame now.
No.
Instagram took over that aspect of life.
Most definitely. Now, AMG,
super foul on Instagram. Yeah.
You had a hand in probably one of my favorite albums of all time, and probably definitely one of my favorite albums of the 90s, Rhythmalism.
Rhythmalism, yeah.
In my eyes, you stole the show on that. Now, on that album, it seemed like y'all had a lot of. It was like a real fluid album, a lot of chemistry. Explain to me like the process that went in from just completing that album and the role that you played within that album.
Rhythmalism, yeah, that was a great record. Still is a great record. I think after Quick as a Name, Rhythmalism like my favorite. You know what I mean? Not saying this other ones ain't dope as fuck, but and even the records later. But Rhythmalism, it was just, come on, man. We made that summer of '96, I think. Summer '96 or '97, I can't remember. One of them hot ass summers too. We fucking came up with one of the biggest records, Down, 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 off of we was recording out in the valley, and the AC went out or something. You know, it was just like one of them sweltering summers and shit. And so, Quick is this how his genius roll. He's working on one song right now. He's like, man, I'm tired of this beat. I'm gonna take a break, right? So he makes a song. He said he go call it a commercial. I said, there ain't no commercial. That's a song. And he kept working on it. And you know what's funny? Because I said that, we ended up doing a commercial, a beat that turned into a commercial. But aside from that, when we did Down, 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 I think, okay, he's Quick. He goes on first. Mine's quicker. I forgot who goes second. Is that me?
Or Mossberg?
Mossy, I think Mossy's after me, or or after Mossy. I can't remember, because I haven't done that. You know, you remember them songs better when you do them in shows. You know what I mean? I ain't saying that it, you know, we should do a show, but
We'll be dope.
yeah, we go do it soon. Something's gonna happen good, but no, I just remember hearing Sugar Free's verse and was like, really? I said, man, he's killing this. I said, can I write my stuff over? You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm doing my stuff over. I didn't know he was going to come in here and lay it out. Like, it was a hot day. We got the fan blowing, man. We trying to blow the hot air out the house and stuff. And we recorded that thing and was like, this is go ahead. Mossy killed it. I killed it. Quick killed it. Sugar Free murdered it. You know what I mean? So, Rhythmalism, that record's good. The first record me and Quick did on Rhythmalism was Speed. I said, oh, it's going to be challenging. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's an Earth, Wind, and Fire sample, and it's fast. You know, the tempo was fast. And I was just like, well, what you going to do on this record? You know, he's like, oh, I got a ton of stuff. You know what I mean? So, you know, and everything else just came together. You know, he's like 27, swimming pool and sipping. You know, it's summer, hot days, you know, barbecuing all day. And we just have fun. That was like the most fun record we ever made. You know, album, I should say. Yeah.
Now, another one of my favorites, two of my favorite joints off there. I Used to Know Her and the Pussy Medley. Now, were y'all all in the studio at the same time for the Pussy Medley? Because I know there's a lot of y'all on that song. So was everybody kind of in there at the same time?
No, this what happened. I remember the beat getting made, and I was just like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. He's like, I'm gonna put you, Snoop, Nate, everybody gonna be on everybody. I said, all right. So we started it, and I think if I go have too much fun at the studio and we got a 2-day session, I may not make the second one. You know what I mean? Like if I get my stuff done first, it's like if we have too much fun, I may not make the second day. So I think Snoop and them came on the second day. But he was up there. He called me from the studio. Q called me from the studio. It was like, Snoop and Nate say what's up, whatever. They killing it. You know what I mean? And it all came together. Yeah.
And then how much of I Used to Know Her was a real story? How much was that just...
Now here's the plan.
In the home of the one-night stand, rolled up for the stretch.
Now I'm sitting in... What I say now?
And I'm sitting in the VIP, and hoes would have sucked on the DIC.
Listen, that's probably about 2 or 3 different chicks. You know, I never put everything on one of them. I know enough to group them. Like, yeah, they all go hear that part. But yeah, it's all semi, you know.
All right, now fast forward to 2016. Basically, what have you been up to?
Working with my boys, man. I'm working with an incredible producer and crew. A guy named 88, BHWBI, which is Basshead Beats with Ink. So it's like music and art, and you know, these dudes are close to me, and I'm like, I used to bug them. I said, you better come hang out with me, man. Come in here and, you know, come check me out, right? Because I heard some of their stuff, you know. And I was like, you guys come hang out with me and let's just do, you know, see what happened. So that's what we've been knowing about since last October. And I did a couple records. I did a record called Bottom early this year, but I didn't put it out. But the Gushy record we got, I kind of like it. It's kind of like me. I feel like talking shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, you know what? Why not? Have some fun.
All right, hey, real quick, AMG.
That's right.
You probably would know this better than I would, but I'm just curious, at what point did it become really kind of like okay, quote unquote, to say like, bitch better have my money in hip hop? Because I'm like you just said, when you first released that record, that was kind of like taboo in a sense. Like you never.
It wasn't really taboo because, you know, the first record I heard cussing on and I liked it was Run DMC. Here we go, you know. Because if they say stole my rhyme, I guess we had to fight because it just made the motherfuckers up last night. That right there, I was like, oh yeah, you can cuss, like, you know.
Yeah, I think it's just more censorship in radio and television.
Well, back then, you know, I wasn't aiming to get on the radio. You know, they used to have meetings with me about it. It's like, you don't want to be on the radio. I'm like, no, I don't want to be on the radio. I'll let radio come to me if they like what I do, even though, you know, it's too far out. You know what I mean, like.
So
I was just gonna go raw, yeah.
That was like really, never really one of your ambitions, like you just said, was to be necessarily on the radio.
Well, I just knew making underground records back then when they didn't give anybody too much shine from hip hop anyway.
Got you.
Right? So it's like it was reversed. You know how you guys got a record and everybody got it. It used to be just the people that kind of knew, you know, the purists, and that's how you kind of knew where your market was. You know, if they go find you, you know. Like, search you out.
What do you think about the evolution of rap and like how far it's come at this point? Did you ever imagine that it would have come this far as it has, like basically taken over?
Yeah, it's everywhere. You know,
yeah, it's taking over.
I just think when everything's just so free and just so out there for people that, you know, they may not care. Like our music used to go. I read some article and it was talking about the reason why it's kind of like it is now is because our music used to go to the tastemakers and the people, you know, the purists and the tastemakers, even at commercial radio. You know what I mean? You know, even through those type of channels, it was a purist there that made sure that, you know, the fans was going to be fed the right type of stuff. Like, you can't eat all trash. You know what I mean? You know, we can't all eat fast food. Sometimes we want a nice steak, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we want some crab legs, whatever. We want different flavors of it. But a lot of stuff is, you know, it got to a point where it got kind of like, I don't even know if I want to listen to this shit no more. You know what I mean? Because
I think it's still like that in some days.
This is what I had to do because, you know, we got to remember, if you want to have a big market like this, you got to understand it's going to be a big commercial appeal, and that's what it's going to take to be successful. You know, if you got a message to tell, you can tell those in interviews. Like I tell my people that do good records, but it's like, I don't know if you go be big off this record, but if you got the mind state of that, do that in the interview. You know, go give these people a hit. You know what I mean? It ain't got to touch all about you, but, you know, give them a big record to where you can go and have that forum so you can go out and speak out and do the things you want to do. As far as your career, because your career, you know, you can use your records to jump into movies. You can use your records to jump into business. You use your records to jump into industry, true industry. You know, this is a stepping stone for some people, you know? And we got to recognize that and understand that it took a lot to get to this point. You know, a lot of people didn't, you know, a lot of artists back in the day that was big, they didn't get a chance to get that second business started, you know what I mean? Or be in that second industry, you know, like people are now. You know, we selling everything.
Yeah.
And never forget, man, this is us. This is us. And we love us, man. We just got to learn how to love us a little better, that's all. And we'll be straight. Because this is us. Everything.
All right, now I got a question. Seeing as how you're a veteran in the game, could you give the up-and-coming artists some advice as far as what they should be doing or shouldn't be doing?
Real bar. He just dropped the real solid bar for him.
I know.
I don't know. Man, you got to entertain. It's like it wasn't a million rappers and singers and everything out back in the day. You understand it wasn't everybody doing it because people understood that if I couldn't really do this well, man, I need to go on somewhere. You know, and I blame them damn TV shows. American Idol and all that stuff, and you know, things weren't even that bad when it was the MySpace and stuff out. But you know, this other shit is, you know, it's to the point where everybody is somebody. And how do I get quality when everybody think they the best? You know, American Idol. I never watched that stuff. I seen people laugh at the beginning. They say you got to watch the intro. I said, man, come on, man. They making a mockery of talent. And when and everybody think they got talent. That's why they got karaoke bars. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? So, the people that really need to do it and make records and do that thing, come on, man. It's a lot of records. Y'all don't understand. I know 25 years ago, it was a lot of records coming out back then. If you read the charts, the Billboard charts and all the charts.
Oh yeah.
You only think it's the top 200.
Oh, no doubt. It's way more than that.
That's why they call it the top 200. This is about 20,000 names on that list. Maybe 10. Them records come from far and deep, man. So,
Like you said, it's something coming out all the time, every
all the time. And as a fan of music, as a fan of all music, right? It's like I don't even have the time to listen to as much good stuff that come out, and I'll be losing my mind trying to. Well, what is that? You know what I mean? And making lists of stuff I need to go buy and check out. It's a lot of stuff. Comedian George Carlin said if they stop making records right now, we could listen to music like for the rest of our lives. Because think about it. Have you heard the best Korean music out? They ain't heard our stuff either. So if everybody stop, I shouldn't say that on TV. They be like, this nigga trying to get people to stop buying records. Buy what you want to buy. iTunes, I love it. Hip hop, you don't stop. But I'm sorry, I'm funny.
Hey, but the one thing I did want to ask you is, like you just said, back then there was a lot of records coming out, but it's kind of like at this point, our generation, we feel like it might be a lot of records coming out. So what do you feel is, from your experience, what's really like the difference? Like, what is a lot of records coming out compared to like now and then?
Oh, it's tons of artists. Have you read the chart? I ain't bought a Billboard in probably 15 years. I said,
I'm with you on that one.
With all the digital stuff going on and just like, what are they grading now? They grading your social media too. You know what I mean? So your social media standings on the charts.
Do you?
So you got a hot record and don't nobody know you on Instagram. You go be in the middle somewhere. You suck.
Wow.
I'm being funny, but it's a real chart in the magazine. Go buy it. It's true. So what do you do? What do you do? Everything. Y'all look at everything, right? See, y'all can get records on your phones, man. We used to have to go to record stores and stand in line with people. You know what I mean? Like, we used to really have to go places to get it. Y'all get your music through your computer, so you're never too far away from it. People be having like 100 songs on their phone, so you're hearing it, but are you experiencing the stuff? Because I think it's just so many records come out, you be like, oh yeah, I heard that was hot, and then you never hear nothing about it again. We used to talk about records for eons with everybody.
But they also used to play them on the radio like 1,000,000 times a day, which they still
Well, what
do,
makes
but
money now? This is business. They people see. I tell all artists I work with. I said, don't always be in the studio. You gotta get out of here and read and learn and grow and do some other stuff.
And experience life.
Yeah, you have to understand what you in.
Have something to rap about.
Too much work is like. You lose focus of what's going on because it's still business. They done made it it's big enough to where you can sell anything in this market, this hip hop market. Anything, man. And that's great because we supposed to get that money too. How we just go, we can't be over here sharecropping just messing with the music. We got to go over here and get some other stuff too. I don't like to hire all artists. You know what I mean? Like, I need some lawyer people. You know what I mean? Need some more accountants. I need some more marketers and
some money managers and people who help you
we need people like that because it's business time, man.
Right. One of the things that I've noticed,
it's been business time. And
one of the things I've noticed with the newer generation of AMG is there's this reluctance to invest in oneself with the innovations in technology and whatnot. A lot of the artists, as well as just probably some entrepreneurs as well, it's just this assumption that because things are free or because they're just widely available that like you as an individual maybe should do things for them for free, which in some cases that might compromise the quality of one's work. Or something even worse. So, and I think it's good that people are getting an opportunity to really see the difference between then and now, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't think that. Well, damn, they did have to, like you said, go wait in line for a record.
They just have to go to a store.
Have to go to a
like
store.
we used to have to go to an arcade.
Exactly. To play a video game.
Well, until the cool systems really came out.
Now the
you
kids
know.
don't even go outside.
Now you just sit in the house and order it. Amazon. Interaction, man. I got young people around me and they be looking on Tinder. It's like, you don't want to see if her breath stank, nigga? Or if she walk funny, like, what's a picture gonna teach me about this chick? Nigga, I don't care. That might be her good side. You know what I mean? It's like, man, you gotta bring some interaction with this. Like something. Something that has something to do with people.
Mm-hmm. It was funny because I was talking to an artist recently, and he was telling me that he wasn't a people person, and I was like, well, how are you planning on being in the industry of people, and you're not a people person?
Yeah, a lot of introspective stuff come out. That's why I can't really dig it. I like it, and I like what they doing with it, but it's like it be too introspective. Like we used to give everything away. We tell you how good we are, tell you all this. It'd be a lot of inner talk with these niggas. You know what I mean? Like, far as they records and stuff, I'm like, this nigga got feelings and shit. Like, nigga, I don't care. The beat is dope, but it be a lot of that, and they be trying to emulate that through, like, man, get something away. That's how you get it back.
Yeah.
You be mad when you hear about people winning big gambling, but it's like, you should have bet one more time. You gotta throw some money out there to get it back.
Hey, there it is. Well, with that being said, brother, where can they go find everything new AMG? How can they keep in touch with you? How can they keep following you? Where they need to go?
I'll give you the Instagram. The site ain't ready, but it'll be ready by the time we get somebody on Gushy. I just want people to play it. See if they like it. If they don't like it, turn it off. But I'm Ain't JAYLEW on Instagram and Worldwide AMG on Twitter. I ain't got no Snapchat yet because that's time consuming.
That's the best thing to have.
I heard.
Yeah,
and they disappear, right?
No paper trail.
Yeah, no paper trail. Like everything is.
Look how janky it is, man. It's like that. I think about all that stuff when you think about relationships. You don't know who your girl talking to.
Man,
that's crazy.
That is true.
You used to have to catch her with a letter or email. You got like 6 different things to catch her on now.
And that's real out here.
Yeah.
All these channels, all these platforms.
Avenues.
Hey, so before we officially let you go, can you just talk about like the value of this social media compared to, like you said, when you guys was coming up, how simple it is for you to get the word out about your work?
You said how simple it was?
No, how simple it is now to get your work out, and like the value of social media.
I don't know if it's. You think it's simple? Because I don't actually know it. I don't know too much. I know a little, but what you mean by simple?
Well, simple as far as and nowadays, like you said, the artist we can go record a record right now, and within by 12 o'clock, it could be halfway around the world.
Right.
Post it on our Instagram page. You just, hey, I just put out a new record. Go check it out on SoundCloud. Download it.
Yeah.
It's right there. Yeah. As opposed to you guys, it was like more of a process in a sense. I mean,
it was a process.
Unless you was a purist, like you said, you know what I'm saying. You can just give it to them and they will have it. But as far as it getting out there to the masses,
yeah. You talking about today's masses?
Well, today's masses compared to when you came out, your masses, because
it was more. It was just more controlled, I think, because all you had was print and TV. Put ads in magazines and do a little TV commercial and have a video. You had to rely on people to watch them channels or read the magazines to get out. Radio. Same thing. But now, social media is great because nowadays we do like little commercials for the song and post them things for free and. I used to tell all the artists, it's like, y'all crazy, man. I said, everything you have is free. Everything. Contact information, email, just visual, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff. I told them 10 years ago, like, dude, come on.
So if AMG, the artist, was dropping today, how would he approach it with everything at your disposal?
That's what I'm doing. Like, since we got the record done first, we just throwing the record out. Just so you go take on to it. Then we doing the visuals and all that stuff. So yeah, we rolling with all that. All the time.
Nice.
It's like, why not? Like, what else am I do?
Now, do you feel like there's a need to connect to the newer generation, or is your music geared towards like your core fans?
I don't even know who my core fans are. People that's in love like the old records back in the day. Yeah, but some of them like my new stuff too, and I appreciate that. But it's like, I just like to make whatever I think is good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, I'm gonna make a record that sound like this or sound like that. No, I just like whatever I hear. As far as if I'm in the studio banging out, 88 banged that last record out, that Gushy record. And we was just like, yeah, like, why not? Try it.
Got you.
All right, so I normally don't talk most of the time, but I got a question for you, AMG.
You done listen to the whole show. What happened? He like, I'm gonna save this for last, like a Whopper. What?
Well, normally
I might have to go.
Well, I mostly do all the sounds and everything, so I'm doing like switching cameras and shit. But
yeah.
I got a question for you. So for the fixers, like I just played "So Good" with Rich Boy.
Yeah.
So tell me what it was like recording the single with Quick, also with Rich Boy, like for that song.
You said what was the process?
Like what was it like collaborating with Rich Boy?
Okay, I did that beat, the So Good record. That was Gallagher.
Oh, that's dope.
The beat. So I said, I'm about to use this shit. So when we was doing songs, like I came up with that hook too. Girls Look So Good off of BDP. And I guess the manager guy, he comes up and he goes, hey man, I think I can get Rich Boy. I was like, dope. I said, yeah, get Rich Boy on this. And Rich Boy was sick the day he was supposed to come record it. And, you know, everybody talked and talked and talked. And that dude, he came out the bed sick, man. You know, he wasn't feeling too good. And came in there and cooled himself off. And he was like, what you got for me, AMG? I was like, you go like this shit. So I was like, bam. And he loved it. And he went straight to work. He went straight to work. He got in there. I was like, oh, he blessed me. You know, he blessed the crew with that. Yeah.
That's killer.
And he was cool, man. He was cool. He got to the studio. We was at the studio like all day. He's like, is he coming? Is he gonna come? He's like, he gonna come, man. He coming. We trying to get him up right now. Man, he came and did it.
Man, that's dope.
Yeah.
I like the original version, but I didn't like the album version that was on iTunes. It was kind of disappointing. It was like,
Well, what you want your money back, man? 99 cents.
no. I didn't buy it. No, wait. I didn't buy it.
Wait. I'm here for an ambush, man. What you go 99 cent me on the air, man? I send you the original with the Gallagher on it. We had. This what happened, man. Especially with that song, and it made me mad because sometimes I'll be like, if we sample some stuff or use it, I'd be like, well, just put it out and see if it catches. Because, you know, I hope all the songs gonna be big, so if they catch us, then they catch us, so. But they got a little scary. It's like, man, we gotta clear it. I said, well, why'd you take it to them? He took it to the company. I said, they not gonna clear that, man, you stupid. Whatever. So Quick did the second one. He did the he refreaked the whole, and he was hot too, but he did it. He did it like a champ. He was like, come out to the house. So I go out there, and I think I picked up a 6-pack just in case. I didn't know if it was good. Or you know, I got to give him something like, see what's up, because he's like, he bring me out in the middle of the day to hear it. And he killed it. I said, okay. He's like, I worked on this all day. And I was like, all right, cool. All right, this will go. But he recreated the whole Gallagher. But I'll send you the other one with the real sample in it if you want. If you play it.
Well, it was already playing in the background, so I mean, because I like the original version better, but I understand now because at first
it was gonna be a copyright issue. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
You said what the hell? So,
you know.
I understand now, but I didn't notice at first because I didn't know that what was the issue, but I didn't know that. And so
usually when you recreate stuff, it's always just a sample issue. Right. But I don't take it to him first. Like if I blatantly sample Marvin Gaye, yeah, I'm gonna take it to him. You know what I mean? But this was like a 20-year-ago video game company. I don't know. I don't even know if they're still around, but I think they make the uprights. But it's like, yeah, we get some money, we'll send it out, but I'm not paying them first.
Right.
Sorry. I'm old school.
Man.
Here it is, baby.
It is.
Where did you grow up? Like,
Where did I grow up?
Yes, please.
I was born in New York. Born in Brooklyn, New York. And I was there, I guess, as a baby. You know what I mean? Like a few years, whatever. But my family's in Ohio. So I grew up in Ohio. Cleveland, suburbs of Cleveland, 114 for St. Clair. 15 streets from Bone. So, yeah, we moved out here in '85. I grew up in Inglewood. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So how many years, like, how much of your growing up did you spend here in California? I'm just curious.
I've been here.
I know you said since '85, but
Yeah.
so you. Okay.
I grew up here. I got my everything here.
Okay.
You know, LA is my town. It can't not be my town.
I thought you know what I mean, with like an LA native, but I'm just not finding out that you're from the East Coast. But
I didn't know that
you
either.
strike me as an LA.
I've been here.
Your
Come
whole
on, man.
life.
People who don't grow up here don't know that you live here, man. It's the best place ever, man.
Really?
Ever.
It's the best place ever.
Ever.
Pertaining to what, weather?
It's not a weather thing. It's. I look at especially California as a woman, a beautiful woman, right? And I'm not gonna always like her moods. I'm not always gonna like the way she treat
I
me.
see.
But I'm a lover. You know what I mean? And that's how I look at California because it's super home.
It is amazing.
Yeah. And even when I go back home and visit my family, they're like, you know what, stay? I'll be like, nah, man. My mind is at the beach. You know, I've seen a lot of beautiful sunsets, man. It's a beautiful place with beautiful people and a great spirit of a huge metropolis that's growing, and it's gonna be good for everybody that, you know, sticks around. Yeah. Earthquake.
Rent
Be
price
like,
is going up.
I'm about to move to Atlanta.
Hey, that would be a nice move. But other than that, though, man, it was a pleasure having you in today, AMG.
I thank you guys. I appreciate
we
it.
appreciate you for stopping by. We look forward to
It's
all
fun, man.
the great stuff you got in store for us in the future.
Play my Gushy record, Playboy.
And,
Oh yeah.
yeah, we got that, so we will definitely we'll end the show on that joint right there. But other than that, man, unless you got any final words, you know what I'm saying, we go call it a night and we go let the world enjoy this good record.
I'm good. Thank you guys.
Well, there it is, ladies
Thanks
and
to
gentlemen.
you. Thanks to everybody.
Hey, well,
Appreciate you stopping through, man.
Real quick before we go to before we take it out, we gonna have a good celebration to celebrate a year of service to you all, our audience. So be on the lookout for that. You know, we gonna be on the lookout. Check the Instagram, and we'll have some information coming at you live and direct real soon. So other than that, though, it was a pleasure having y'all here. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. www.theonlyhiphopshow.com. Big shout out Greco Studios. Big shout to Kat who couldn't be here today. She's getting well. You know, all your prayers and blessings go up to her.
And Sean too.
August.
Yeah, he's still lamenting from the huge loss the Patriots suffered to my Broncos.
Yeah,
Embarrassing me, son.
I thought the Patriots won out myself, but you know,
It's all good. I mean, I know he's at home listening to this right now, just like saying, I hate White Jade. I hate White Jade. I know what he's doing right now. He's going to pretend like this never happened, but I know he's listening at home. I know.
Well, we shall see. Anywho, big shouts out Grinder.tv. Big shouts out LA Days, Hollywood's Nice for the exclusive AMG. But other than that, man, we gonna get at y'all next week. Go check out all the previous episodes, www.theonlyhiphopshow.com. Squad in the building. Holla.
So you guys have a good night. Stay tuned for Laron's progression. It will be instead on the 15th, it will be on the 22nd. You know what I'm saying? It won't be a show on that day, so probably be a celebration. You know what I'm saying? Early Christmas present. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shout out to Kid Rob, AMG, Janelle Richmond from LA Days, HollywoodNights.com. So you guys stay tuned for next week. And before we get up out of here, AMG, can you introduce the song one more time?
Here we go, yo. Gushy, featuring Ardell, 88, and my boy Smurf. AMG, baby.
Drop that shit.
I need some Gushy. I need some right Gushy. Now. I need some Gushy. I need some right Gushy. Now. I need some Gushy. Right now. I need some Gushy. I need some right Gushy. Now.
I need some Gushy. I'm a little too nice. All I really need is the price. Fat ass, big titties looking pretty nice. Put it in the drop, no spice. Might be a Becky, look twice. Yellow and reds, no ice. Starfish love, no ice. Make me mad, I go Nino Brown. You ain't J. Lou when they sound. Years ago, a sucking. Every show will be mass production. Love by Christian Ford, that's the function. BHBWI, we thumping. Worldwide, AM brand new with something. Where's the gushy plus suction?
I need some gushy. I need some right now. I need some gushy. I need some right now. I need some gushy right now. I need some gushy. I need some right now.
Whenever, wherever, wherever. Open up cause I need that good shit. Ain't tryna be no look at Lou. You need to stop playing, bustin' open like a super soaker spray. Girl, you know what I'm saying. Pipe, yeah, I'm laying. Jaws open, why I can't hear what you saying. I got Dhane. And it feels so good. Booty so big, probably grew up in the hood. Girl, I know you eating good. Ain't no shoulda, coulda, fuck I would. Cause she really wants the wood. And I didn't think she would. But she really took the wood. Starfish.
I need some gushy. I need some right gushy. Now. I need some gushy. I need some right gushy. Now. I need some gushy. Right now. I need some gushy. I need some right gushy. Now.
Wait, hold up, beat it up until it stays swole up. Put her on the pole, niggas pull up. Take her to the mall, tear the store up. I'm never gonna grow up. Money on my mind on the grind, 25-8. Cause she every city, every state. See me with a flock of hoes, hey. I'm just putting icing on the cake. Worldwide, AMG the great. She don't wanna hear another lie. Selfies in the panties on the eye. Sitting in the sky on the red eye, flipping through her pics. Send a DM, how many licks? I'm a connoisseur, ready, willing, and pure. Maybe you the lady du jour. And when I'm in your city on a tour, hanging out in my room, I'll be waiting for the knock on the door.
I need some gushy. I need some
right
gushy.
now.
I need some gushy. I need some gushy.
Now. Jason.
I need some gushy.
Right now. Jason.
I need some gushy.